Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Fire Brigade of Flames, chapter 105. It's been like a week and a half since the last chapter got translated, and I think 106 comes out today, but whatever, that's where we are. So anyway, when we last left off, let's see, the Hinawa and Vulcan had encountered the Infernal, the Demon, whatever you want to call it, and they were figuring out what to do, because they couldn't purify anyone without a nun. And then Tamaki showed up, who's a nun, which I guess makes sense because the 1st Brigade is church-owned. There was some unnecessary fan service there, and then Shinra was having some trouble in his fight, but he got backup from Toru from the 5th Brigade and Juggernaut from the 2nd, who we had not seen in months, years even. Then he had this quick little drag-out fight with Charon, who smashed him through a building. And then he found Inca, who stated once again, she was as she was being caught by the White Hoods, was yeah, I still don't want your fucking help. So yeah, that's where we left off last week. So let's jump on into chapter 105, Assembly. I think it was labeled Conclusion in last week's chapter, yeah. But I guess they found a different translation? I don't know why they changed it to Assembly. But yeah, that's what it is. So we have a scan layers page. Yeah. Okay, so we're open up on, I think this is Obi and Iris? Yeah. Quickly, the flame humans are coming. We can't go there. All sides are surrounded by flame humans. Iris, I'm counting on you to put the next souls to rest. Yes. She gives her all, even when praying, but she's reaching her limit. You okay? I'm fine, no problem. So yeah, Iris looks to be having some kind of problems. Obviously. And then a bunch of habits show up. Or I'm assuming they're none, but we can only see their habits. The flames are the breath of the soul, the gray flame and the release of the soul. And Iris notices them. Who are you? We are a troop of nuns, under Captain Karim's command. We've arrived, Special Fire Force Company 2. And then the 2nd Brigade all pops up, as does the 5th Brigade. The 5th will secure the exit route for civilians. Understood. So yeah, we've got reinforcements. A whole, army of fucking reinforcements are here to help out. I hope. The way this page right here is structured with Obi and Iris looking at them, they almost look adversarial, but I'm assuming that's not where we're going with this. Yeah, that's not where we're going with this. Because we see the woman crying, "No, our home's destroyed. Someone put my husband to rest." And Victor kind of smiles at them. These reinforcements will be helpful. Commander, companies 1, 2, and 5 are here. Yes, we're not the only firefighters protecting people. Commander Obi, I'm Taguchi, Captain of Company 2. And I'm Tokuyama, Captain of Company 5. So yeah, Obi and Taguchi and Tokuyama are getting I guess a command center going, maybe? Thanks for your help, and for responding to my call. I've known about you since you were a regular firefighter. It's an honor to work with you today. The 2nd will put the souls to rest. The 5th will evacuate civilians. Evacuate citizens, my bad. I mean, same thing, really. And then we're back with Haumea in her ugly burlap sack of an outfit. I haven't brought up how hideous Haumea's clothes are, but my god, aren't they awful? The pants go down to right above her ankles before they split off. It's really weird. It's just kind of ugly. The flame is spread all over the city. It's no use calling in more firefighters now. And oh, that's Arthur flying on Maki's iron owls. And the 5th pillar is already ours. And Arthur jumps down, Knight's air slice, and he slams his plasma sword on her, but it dissipates before it hits her. Ah! And they kind of square off. You scared me. Gah. And you still piss me off. Maki, I'm facing the enemy. Force her to withdraw. You are the enemy commander. I challenge you to hand-to-hand combat. Charon, things are getting complicated. Finish this. Hold up, Arthur, you are a sword user. You do not use hand-to-hand combat. What are you talking about? And without your sword, she can control you. But anyway, they square off, and we cut right back to Charon, Inca, and Charon. Charon, Inca, and Shinra, not Charon. I'm not going anywhere with you. Let go, leave me alone. And Shinra, flings himself at the henchman. Unhand the girl. And Charon, jumps up and slams him to the ground maybe with his elbow? I can't quite tell. And he just lands on the ground, and Charon just kind of, floats right next to him. Not floats, but he, lands kind of softly. Restrain her, as you wish. Must be sad to have such a great body. fly off! And he, like, Shinra goes to charge up a kick to hit Charon. And kicks him right in the chest and does not even oh, he kind of flinches. He not flinches, he screams. It looks like it might be in pain, but I'm kind of doubting it. Gah! And he slams his, like, this part of his hand down on Shinra's head. Oh, fuck. And he starts to clap. He claps together and just a huge explosion bursts out in front of him, and Shinra goes flying. And Shinra gets a flick ready and, like, flicks off at Charon. And he, like, hits, he kicks Charon in the face right as Charon punches Shinra in the face. And Charon is unfazed and Shinra goes flying. What a weak attack. Only speed. What the hell? Stay calm, Shinra, you idiot. Remember, speed equals power. My attack is fast, so it shouldn't be weak at all. But it's true. My attacks aren't working. And I only have my rapid attack, which I make using the tiger sign. And Charon lets off this huge explosion behind him, which at this point, I think he's just showing off. Like, that he's so much more powerful than Shinra that, like, he just blows things up without even caring. And he produces explosions just by walking. But I also know how to make explosions. Oh, wait, no, that's not him just showing off. He's just doing that naturally. Oh, shit. Oh, wow, okay. And we cut back to Inca. Let go! I'm not some object! Be still and come with us. That leaves you, fourth pillar. It's strange that he didn't hurt himself, but I can't give up. I have to think of some other seal. Otherwise, I won't win. Wait. When I trained with Captain Shinmon, there was a seal that made my flames erupt. Oh, yeah, there was. Forgot about all that. I forgot about the whole seals thing anyway. The seal that Commander Obi always does. The sign of the horns. I haven't even started yet, you shitty gorilla. And he just, like, starts yelling at Charon. And, oh, now we leave this whole fight and go right back to Karim, Hinawa, and Vulcan, who've not seen this chapter. And Karim is just, like, freezing flame humans left and right. Return to the blazing flames. As expected from the 1st and 5th captains, they put down most of the flame humans. But that leaves the demon flame human. So yeah, there's only one flame human left on their side. And I'm imagining we're going to see more of that next week. I hope. But yeah, we go right back to Arthur and Haumea, and they're both fighting each other. Damn, with you here, I can't communicate. Oh, right, because I guess his Arthur's plasma powers interfere with like all of Haumea's communications, not just mind control, which is great. So glad that he's here. It's all just noise. I'm going to crush the ambition out of you. Ah, really? Is that so? But we already caught the 5th pillar. The preacher is the key to getting all 8 pillars together. Oh? Oh, shit. Alright. So, hold on. Let's see who all we have here. Because it looks like we see here like 8 mostly silhouettes. And at least 5 of them are really obvious. We have Shinra, Sho, Haumea, Inca, and Hiro Hashirame, it looks like, is the 1st pillar. I had predicted that the preacher was the 1st pillar. But that's wrong. So the key to global ruin has 8 pillars. Save Inca and stop the preacher's plan. And then we see 3 more silhouettes. One has spiky hair and like a glowing, like an eye that looks important. Because we see on the 5 that we know, they have like marks. Like they're mostly in black, but they have like white marks that like are like important to them. Like Shinra's firefighter outfit, Sho's insignia, Inca's Medusa-looking hood, Hiro Hashirame's hair, Haumea's little sun crest on her chest. And then we see who I'm assuming will end up being the 6th pillar, because he's the largest in the picture, with his eye. It's, like, bright the same way. The 7th and 8th, who I think are these guys below Sho's coat, we have not seen, and they don't have anything noticeable about them. So to be continuing chapter 106, 2nd generation. Yeah, so that's kind of all we had this week. I do feel like this last line, this last line is, like, really important to the story, but it doesn't quite feel natural, which is kind of a nitpick. There's only one line, but like, she's like, but we already caught the 5th pillar, which makes sense that she's saying that to both, so like, Arthur has no chance, but I don't quite understand why she would bring up that there are still 3 more Adora Burst users, that are unaccounted for. Yeah, I don't know why. Don't know why we have that. But also, if the preacher is not, like, this kind of confirms that the preacher does not have the Adora Burst, which I had figured from the beginning that when we first found out that, like, there were 5 members, I had thought, or 5 that we know of, with 4 plus Inca, that, like, it would be Shinra, Haumea, and the Preacher have the Adora Burst. But this picture right here makes it seem like Hirohashi Rame is the one with the Adora Burst. Because you've seen the Preacher, and the Preacher does not, at the very least, has what appears to be a fairly masculine build, whereas the floating girl up here, who I'm assuming is Hirohashi Rame, but we can't, there might be someone else with long hair who is an Adora Burst user, but I highly doubt it's not Hashirame. Like, that the Preacher is not an Adora Burst user, so that's not what I had figured at all. But yeah, so apart from that, this was a mostly good chapter. We didn't get a lot of progression. The Shinra Charon fight is still, like, those visceral, like, fun fights. Even if there's not a whole lot of progress made, it's still cool to, like, see how outmatched Shinra is. I still, excuse me there. I still, like I said last week, I think, I don't think Shinra's going to win this fight. I think the White Hoods are going to get Inca. I also don't think they're going to kill Inca. I still think the way this whole arc, at least on the Charon front, is going to end, is that Charon will beat Shinra into the ground and take Inca, and maybe if they need all the 8 pillars, maybe they'll take Shinra too. I had not considered that, but the more I'm thinking about it, the more I think it's a possibility. We'll have to wait and see what comes of that. Though that would surprise me, but right now, like, I can see them going where Shinra gets captured, and there was like a rescue Shinra arc or something. It should be cool to have all the other, like, more minor characters helping out with Shinra. But yeah, I assume we have a couple more arcs until we're introduced to the other 3 pillars. Till the 6th pillar, I should say. I think it'll be a long while till we meet all 8. Like, near the end of the series, perhaps. That might be a little bit far. But yeah, other than that, we had more reinforcements, which is great, that, like, we're not totally screwed. It looks like we will finally, after, like, 2 weeks of build-up, we will see the Team Hinawa versus the Demon next week. I really hope, honestly, that this arc wraps up in the next couple weeks. It's kind of, like, it was really good up front, but it's kind of lost its momentum. There's not a whole lot of places to go, other than, like, you know, Charon taking Inca. Like, I think the Charon Shinra stuff, as fun as it's been, is kind of just going through the motions, especially this week when nothing really happened other than the scene with the signs. So I don't think that'll go on another week or 2. Second generation, who all is second generation? Is that just Maki and Hinawa on our side? I think it's just Maki, Hinawa, and I think Kareem's a third. Let me look that up. I'm pretty sure Kareem is a 3rd generation. Does not say. It just says his, No, it says his type. Yeah, he's a 2nd generation. So, he's a 2nd generation. Vulcan I don't think is a flame human at all. But, like, if like, Hinawa, I know is a 2nd generation, so I think next chapter we're going to be focusing more just on Hinawa and, Kareem going ham on that flame human. That's my predictions for next week. And maybe we get a week off of, like, everything, and it will just be focusing on one great Hinawa fight, which, like, if you've seen my review for 72 and 73, you'll know that was, like, one of my favorite fights in the entire series. It's just how fucking intense it was. So I am thrilled with the idea of having another full-on Hinawa fight, even if there will be Kareem and Vulcan there. But yeah, that's my predictions for next week. A more, Team Vulcan, Hinawa, Kareem going on. Then, and everything else kind of gets, like, put on hold. Which will be good. It won't, as long as, like, I'm fine with the arc going on, but, like, I don't think, there's much left to get to with Shinra and Charon. Arthur and Haumea, I don't think will be done. I think they'll be going on till, like, Haumea is gone for good. Like, near the end of the series. Like, Arthur and Haumea being, like, the big rivalry between them. So yeah, that's where I see, the next few chapters going. This video went a little bit long with my discussion. There's a lot to talk about, I think. But yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed the chapter and the video. If you did, you can drop me a like, subscribe, whatever the fuck you want. I don't really care. And as always, people, keep kicking ass, and I'll see you in the future. Bye.